Thanks for joining us. I'm Alan Van Zant. After nearly 30 years of public service, that will be the legacy of a Missouri State Highway Patrol trooper leaving. Sergeant Jake Engel retires this week. We talked with him and some of his fellow troopers about his career in uniform and what the job has meant to him. Here's KQ2's Jackie Elson.
It's just time to move on, the next chapter, do something else. You know, I've loved it. Do it again in a heartbeat.
After serving the community for 28 years, Sergeant Jake Engel of Missouri State Highway Patrol Troop H is retiring.
I'm just to a point where I've worked the road, I've got to do public information here. I just felt it was time to just change things up and do something else, you know. Another challenge, another, whatever the next chapter is.
Back in the summer of 1993, Sergeant Engel was assigned to Zone 1 in Atchison and Holt counties. Then he moved over to Zone 7 and 8 in the Cameron area for about 17 years. But in the last 8, he's been a public information and education officer.
It really wasn't on my radar, but when it came available, I thought, this might be something I might be interested in. And it's had its challenging moments and some intense moments, but it's been a lot of fun.
Sergeant Engel says the average person might not understand that patrol officers do much more than pull over a driver and write a ticket.
So much more to the Highway Patrol that most people just don't understand, they don't see. They just think that we drive around all day and we write speeding tickets, and we're a whole lot more than that.
Sergeant Shane Hucks is the new public information officer. He says that Sergeant Engel is like a role model to him of what he hopes to achieve in the same position.
You can't replace someone like Sergeant Engel. What I hope to do is continue on what he's established here in the public information career in the field, and I just hopefully I can pick up where he left off.
Sergeant Travis Williams works in the Division of Drug and Crime Control. Sergeant Engel actually trained him when he came on as a trooper. He describes him as a best friend and someone who is always there for his community 24/7.
Jake is a servant at heart, and you could always count on him. If he was going to do something, he's going to do it right. He's the epitome of a Missouri State trooper.
Sergeant Engel says after his career of nearly 30 years, he owes a lot to the people he's worked and built lifelong relationships with.
Too many to name. No, really, too many to name. Yeah, I've worked with incredible people. I'll just leave it at that.
Reporting in St. Joseph, Jackie Elson, KQ2 News.
Engel's last day working will be Friday. His official last day as a State Patrol employee will be June 1st.